less blooming, more brightness, and better shadow detail. That's how John Archer described the QN95B in his latest review. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the channel Tech with KG. Today we have a little bit of an update for you guys on the Samsung 2022 TV lineup. Those of you looking to pre-order these TVs, I will have the links in the description below for all the Samsung 2022 TVs that are going to be available. Check those out if you are interested in pre-ordering. They are affiliate links and they help out the channel if you end up using them. Thank you guys so much. We also have one of the first QN95B reviews, which is going to be really important because that's what I'm kind of talking about in this video. The QN95B, which we thought wasn't going to be coming to the US, is indeed coming to the US. So May 23rd is when we're going to be able to pre-order this TV from Samsung.com and other retailers. So we're getting it a little bit later, but at least we're getting it, right? Let me tell you why this is so exciting to get this in the US. I think the biggest reason why a lot of people really wanted the QN95B is the One Connect box. I can't think of a great TV that we had the One Connect box on that wasn't 8K for a very long time. Those of you that aren't familiar with the One Connect box, it's pretty much all of your HDMI ports and all the connections that you need, power cable and everything that is connected to one box. And the only cable that you'll be plugging into the TV is a very thin, clear cable. And this makes wall mounting it and routing your cables less of a hassle. So it's a welcome change, and we've been wanting something like this in the States for a while. I could speak from experience from hearing everybody that gave me their feedback. They really want a One Connect box, and I'm with you. I think that is a great change, and I'm happy to see it coming to the US market. One of the other things that's kind of appealing to the QN95B is the fact that it has the Infinity One bezel. So you're going to have a thinner bezel overall, and the TV is just really great looking. To be honest, it's very sharp, it's super thin, and when you are going to mount one of these on the wall, it's gonna look absolutely fantastic. So that's a big change that we've seen from the QN95B. I also want to let you guys know that those of you that are interested in the 8K, it looks like the QN900B is now available for pre-order, and a little update on the QN90B. Most of those are going to start shipping here pretty soon, March 26th. So you can expect a lot of people to be getting them around April. If you're lucky right now, you might be able to find it at your Best Buy. I know Classy was able to find his at Best Buy. I also wanted to let you guys know that the Q80B and the QN85B has a really good shot at being a VA panel this year. Based off of the viewing angle technology that we see on the spec sheets, there's a lot of hope there. There's nothing guaranteed. We're going to definitely have to test it ourselves, but fingers crossed that it's a VA panel. And the Q80B is now available for pre-order as well as the Q60B. No sign of the Q70B yet, so we're going to have to wait for that one. I can't wait to see everything from Samsung's 2022 lineup. So the other thing I really wanted to talk about today was I wanted to look at this Tech Radar review from John Archer. Now, John Archer is definitely one of the better in the business at doing this, so I really respect his opinion a lot. Let's look at some of the big details that he kind of brought out with this review. And if you guys want to read this whole review for yourself, I'm going to link it in the description below. I'm not affiliated with Tech Radar or John Archer. I'm just a fan of his work. Scrolling down, let's see some of the things that I thought stuck out to me. So one of the things he mentioned was the Smart TV Tizen is completely different. And we knew this was going to get a revamp, but now it is a full screen look. I think this is definitely going to make some people mad. They don't really want that full screen look. It's something that people got mad at LG for doing. And so Samsung adopting it, I'm not sure why they did. Pressing the home screen will get you to this big menu. Luckily, there is a settings menu button that is shared with the 123 key, so it'll make getting to your settings a little bit easier. But the people that usually are used to pressing home, that's definitely going to take some getting used to for some people. He was also talking about the functionality of the dimming zones and how the new shape adaptive light control system works. And the example he was using was if one zone of a picture has a bright center and dark edges, the new lighting system should be able to maintain high brightness in its center while fading the light away at those darker edges. And so he says the new trick works amazingly well. And this is a really welcome change to hear because there was some issues with the local dimming in the past from Samsung. So it's great to see them address this issue. The other thing with the better light control that he mentioned was the shadow detail. And on Classy's stream, he was able to see better shadow detail on Destiny 2 when he was testing it in the darker areas. And John Archer is saying that the shadow detail is a lot better as well. Last year, the only real mode that kind of gave you decent shadow detail was filmmaker mode. And it seems like this year they definitely fixed that. He also said that the extra processing power from the QN95B's image processing going up from 12 to 18 bits, even though the panel remains a native 10-bit, that he suspected that that's what is mainly responsible for the improvements in the shadow detail. Overall, it sounds like he was really impressed with it. One note about the brightness is on a white HDR window in 10% on dynamic mode, he measured a 2,882 nits of peak brightness. And on Classy's stream today, he was doing brightness measurements as well, and he got close to 3,000 nits. So that's really impressive. Even though it is in dynamic mode, it is just good to see the TV getting brighter on a 10% window. John Archer also notes that in standard mode, he got it at 2,200 nits on the 10% window, and then 2015 nits on filmmaker mode. Also in this review, John Archer was noting that the blooming appears to be a lot better than the QN95A that they tested. And so this is a really great change to hear about as well. The game mode input lag is about 10.4 milliseconds, so it's pretty fast. We expect game mode to be fast from these TVs. So really the biggest change to the way that the brightness works on the Samsung QN90B and the QN95B is the change to HDR on that 10% window. And what this is going to give us is just better specular highlights across the board. It's a very exciting thing. I was happy to see it when I saw it on Classy's stream today. And we see that John Archer wrote about it as well in his review that I viewed afterwards. So it's a very exciting change to me. And I think that would make the QN95B and QN90B better in HDR than the QN90A was. It's very well possible that the QN95B and the QN90B could just be the king of HDR this year. Of course, the HDMI 2.1 on all ports is really exciting for gamers. This is something that they've been looking forward to for a very long time. This is available on the QN90B as well. So yeah, I think this is a great change that Samsung has made to their 2022 lineups. So from John Archer's review, we can see that it has less blooming, more brightness, and better shadow detail. Hopefully later on this month, I'll be able to try out the QN90B myself and I can give you my opinions on it. I cannot wait to review TVs, guys. I'm so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of streams, not only on my stream, but Classy's stream as well. So stop by, come hang out, and we'll love to see you there. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Keep It Classy Tech because he will have a review for the QN90B eventually, and so will I. So subscribe to me as well if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys so much. For more videos on Samsung 2022 TVs, check out the videos at the end of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.